Good morning, y'all. So, two very exciting things have happened so far this morning. One, before I got out of bed, I got a phone call from the doctor saying they were calling over my prescription and getting everything sorted with that needed to be done. So, the pickup has been done and we finally have it in our hands. Second exciting thing that's happened this morning. I've been coughing up blood since the moment I got out of bed. It's been like 2 hours now and it's still keeping on. Exciting stuff. So I don't actually think this is normal, but when I am coughing up a lot of blood, I tend to be able to feel where the bleed is coming from. Like I can physically feel it. It just like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's always in the same spot. And it's always in the same area where they have already done an embolization, which is clotting off that artery or that veins that are basically bursted. And that's what's causing the bleeding. But it's always in the same area. And ever since my first embolization back in 2013, every time since then, it's always been the same area. It shows it in the CT scan, same area every time, but it hurts. I don't hear other people with CF talking about like it hurting or like having any kind of pain whenever they're coughing up blood and having hemoptysis episodes. But for me, I can always really feel it and it feels painful. My doctors have thought that maybe it is linked to the fact that it is where the embolization was and something with the scarring, or I really don't fully know. They tried to explain it to me, but of course it kind of went over my head. But I was just like, okay, yep, so that explains why I hurt there and things like that. But I don't know. I just don't see this being a commonly discussed topic amongst like the CF community. People talk about their hemoptysis, but they don't ever say like that it causes pain. And it only does with me whenever it's like been the bleed coming from this one area, which is where I've had multiple embolizations before. So I don't know, food for thought. Maybe it's related. Maybe it's all in my head. I don't know. But nothing that a little Bojangles and Netflix and a heating pad and medication can't fix. Sorry I haven't been keeping y'all updated much today, but honestly it's because this is all I've done. Since getting back from the pharmacy, really. I've just been laying on the couch and watching YouTube and Netflix and just trying to rest and let my body heal and take naps where I can, you know, that whole thing. But then the issue came in where I did end up getting to take some of my pain medication and it helped a lot. It really did. But then it makes me extremely itchy. And I know that's just a common thing, but it made me so itchy earlier to the point where I became like a crazy person. And started just like, I was convinced that it was my dog's hair on the furniture that was making me so itchy. So suddenly we were vacuuming the couch, and then me and Cameron were taking like, I used up all of our lint rollers, just trying to lint roll the whole sectional, and then taking like actual shipping or packing tape and then trying to go over it with that. But in reality, it was probably, it needed to get done, but the itching was not from her. It was just from the medicine. But you win some, you lose some. But plus side was Cameron got Chick-fil-A. And I had him go to a different location than the one we've been going to recently. So our orders were not messed up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing to have happen. The simplicity of some chicken nuggets in Polynesian will heal me and heal my body and heal my soul any day. What's annoying, I realized, is last Friday night was whenever we had our date night. And I was actually like feeling good. Managed to like get myself kind of cute. Went out on a date, out on the town.
We went to Carrabba's.
Thought that I was better. And now, a week later, I'm back to feeling like crap all day.
All day.
And then Friday night tonight being laying on the couch watching Queer Eye and Sex and the City. But his choice is not mine.
No, I did not choose all of these things.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. It was more an agreement. See, when you're married, you do things, you like, well, what would my spouse, what would make them happy? And so that, in this situation...
And I know that Sex and the City makes him happy.
Those girls are funny. It's a really funny show and movie.
But I think we're just going to go ahead and finish watching Sex and the City. And hopefully tonight will go kind of smoothly. Not the greatest news, but as I started doing my breathing treatments for my evening treatments, I started coughing up more blood. It's great news, right? But yeah, it slowed down early afternoon, so I thought that I was in the clear, but all it took was me coughing a little bit more, doing like a hypertonic treatment and then pulmazine, and the bleeding just started right back up. But it's just very frustrating because I'm also losing my voice now. I sound more hoarse and my voice is just more awake than it normally is, where I'm trying to project right now and it's just not going great. But yeah, between the coughing up blood, losing my voice, I've just been very uncomfortable and like been in pain, but even no matter how under control I've gotten my pain, I just feel very uncomfortable. I don't know how else to describe it, but I'm just very over feeling this way. Very, very over it. And it's very frustrating knowing that I'm supposed to be better right now, but this is still happening. I don't know, guys. I really don't know what to do. My oxygen stats are dropping again. They're back in the 80s, which is not good. So, it's very annoying. It's very frustrating. Thank y'all for watching so much and just kind of sticking with me and with Cameron and with Winnie through all the ups and downs, and it just seems like being more downs of this life that I'm living right now, and this craziness of just cystic fibrosis and the havoc it wreaks on all of our lives. But thank y'all for following along, and until next time, good night, y'all.